done comics.
Not strongly done comics.
Ooh.
Well, 52 was strongly done.
Terrible
play
joke.
on words.
Well,
I
that
know.
was actually the play on words that Marvel was using to describe what they would do instead of a weekly series. Because when they did a weekly series, it would be done strongly.
That's true. I do remember that from like the couple Joe
Tom
panels
Report.
and stuff. But
But they haven't been able to do it.
they haven't. I mean, they kind of toyed with it.
Well,
with
they're
Amazing
doing it with
Spider-Man.
exactly Amazing Spider-Man, which is 3 weeks every month. So, you know, it's almost weekly, semi-weekly.
Comes out weekly. They have a couple weeks where there's a break. But after the Infinite Crisis miniseries that DC put out a couple of years ago, there was a 1 year later gap where every title that they had made a jump from the end of Infinite Crisis to a point in the future. And they used that year jump to publish the title 52.
Which, for those of you who don't know, is 52 weeks in a year.
So this comic would come out once every week and took place in real time.
And Paul, you heard about this and you went right into the Don's Atomic Comics into Pew and put down your money for the whole series right then.
Yeah, I actually put up all the money because I think it only really cost me a little over $100 for the complete series because Don gave me a discount.
Yeah,
So I
gave
am-
discounts.
He's a good guy.
Because they basically gave me, I think, somewhere between 13 issues basically for free, where I paid up front and basically got 13 of them for free. Unfortunately, I didn't know that I would then end up having to buy the 3 tie-in issues for World War III to make sense.
Which were pretty good, though.
They were really good. I'm not complaining. But I really think that the weekly series does tie back to the Infinite Crisis tie-ins. Before Infinite Crisis, there was the OMAC Project, Grand Thanagar War, Holy War? No.
Why am I blanking out on this
It's
now?
the one with Ragman.
Yeah,
the one that Shadow Pact.
Shadow
came out.
Pact.
Shadow Pact.
Yeah, but
But
it
it
wasn't
wasn't
called
Shadow
Pact.
Day of Vengeance or something?
Day of Vengeance.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Which was fantastic.
I love that book, and it sucks that I couldn't remember the name of it.
And what was the last one? It was,
Checkmate?
Secret Six.
Secret Six, yes.
But it was called
Villains
Villains
United.
United. So one of those titles would come out every week for the 6 months leading up to Infinite Crisis after Countdown. So that was basically a weekly comics being done, done by 4 different creative teams, but they were coming out weekly, and if you read them all, then you got the feeling of needing to
It
come
was a
into
weekly
the store,
build up to Infinite Crisis.
coming into the store every week to get the next book leading up to Infinite Crisis. And that's what basically got me to come into the store, to start coming into the comic book store each and every week, because before that, I was one of the guys that would just check the list and then, decide whether or not I was going to show up or not.
And then it was also kind of like, oh, is John and Chris going? I'll meet you guys. Because that's how you kind of got into comics. It was, alright, I'll go see what these guys are getting.
Yeah, Infinite Crisis really brought me back into comic books, the lead-in to it all. Right before that, it was actually the series.
Fantastic Four, wasn't it?
I was reading the Fantastic Four, but
Marvel Knights 4.
Marvel Knights 4, which was amazing. It was not Dale Eaglesham, it was Steve McNiven's first Big 2 project. It was his first project for Marvel, and that guy is an amazing artist still.
So how quick he can draw Two-Face, too.
Yeah.
If you're ever able to get a sketch from him at a convention, definitely wait in line for him, because he's a great guy to talk to while he's sketching, because he will talk to you. We had an amazing time with him when we got to see him in Toronto the first year while he was on Marvel Knights 4.
And Ethan Van Sciver.
Yeah, but to get back on top,
I'm just saying.
Ethan Van Sciver is also quite great too.
He's very entertaining. He entertains you while he draws for you.
He is quite good. So, getting back on to topic, it was the miniseries before that, Identity Crisis, that really got me into DC Comics for the first time, going from Marvel to DC. And then going into this, the first taste of weekly comics was really those miniseries.